Welcome, I'll be reacting to Outlander Season 7, Episode 14. Selected clips are provided for commentary purposes. This is not a market substitute. Support the original on Stars.
Well, don't look so surprised. I wasn't, the way I eat.
We've got a flashback.
In any event, the quacks have ordered me not to travel. John... William... Bertram... Armstrong...
Stop, huh?
That's where he got Bertram from.
Give me your word, John, that you will never accept the notion of American independency.
Never.
I,
Oh.
Bertram Armstrong, swear to be true to the United States of America.
Aw.
May I help?
Nice, Jamie. You kind of replaced it.
This will be most suitable.
Suitable for what,
For
Lieutenant?
what?
Perhaps the gentleman would have the courtesy to explain himself to you, sir, because he just barged through without even so much as a good day to me.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
General Washington's here.
Passing through, yes. He'll rejoin the army
Oh.
soon. But I've been asked to find somewhere he might meet with a few of his generals over dinner. And now you won't have to travel far. The dinner will take place here.
Tonight?
Then I hope you're at home in the kitchen, since you'll be joining me there. I have an apron that'll suit you
Yes.
just fine.
She's so awesome. Careful, Ian. They got some great hats in this scene. Not on Claire as usual, alas, but everyone else.
Je suis un navet. S'il vous plaît, pardonnez-moi, madame.
No, it's my fault.
Is this? I think I know who this is. Lafayette.
Et vous, monsieur?
Marie-Joseph Paul-Yves Gilbert Dumotier,
Oh.
Marquis de Lafayette. À votre service, madame.
Lafayette.
Enchanté, monsieur le marquis.
I knew it.
I'm honored by your acquaintance, Madame Fraser, you said. General Washington has spoken of your husband. Bon, I will send you a cheese.
Ooh,
Yes, I think a small cask of tribes.
you're making me hungry.
It's you who should be catering General Washington's dinner tonight.
Why then, madame, I will bring the cheese en personne.
Aw, what a sweetheart.
Though perhaps we might have kept Philadelphia had you remained more wakeful.
Perhaps you've noticed, General Lee, we've retaken the
Lee?
city. Or is it you who is sleeping now?
Poor Claire. Quick, Claire, put it in your napkin.
Monsieur Percival Beauchamp.
Beauchamp. Oh, that's my family name. Perhaps we're distant relatives.
I'd be most pleased to claim kinship with such a lovely lady as yourself, Mistress Fraser. But alas, my people are from La Manche.
In honor of your hospitality.
How generous, sir.
To the United States.
Of America.
America.
Aw.
To the United States of America.
Mrs. Betsy Ross, with her superior knowledge, informed me that 5-pointed ones would be somewhat easier to embroider. And yet we stand for something. What does a man see when he looks at the stars and stripes?
And he's not alone. And may dare to hope.
To victory.
To victory.
Aw.
A meal which sadly may not be recorded in the annals of history, but one to remember.
I think we should thank Mrs. Fig for it, pretty much. Oh, come
Your
on,
companies
Lee.
are under my command, General Fraser. Perhaps over another dram.
He's stuck with Lee. Sorry.
I had half hoped that I could patch thee up a little.
Well, I was scratched by a tree, I think. Can't remember where it is. I think I'll have to search for it.
Ooh, got some white wine with the cheese. Very good pairing, Claire. Makes up for the eel.
Well, I'd never heard of him.
What do you mean?
Whereas the Marquis de Lafayette, you'll...
How come Claire hadn't heard of him? Well, I mean, I guess it's pre-Hamilton. The British evacuated Philadelphia in June, and the duel happens in December, it looks like. So we have a few months.
Have to be careful or Brienne will find you in the history books.
It's not always a good thing to be found in the history books.
It's true.
But all I need just now is you, Sassenach. Maybe a wee bit more of that cheese.
Yeah, I'll take some of that cheese too, please. Ah,
Lord Ellesmere, indeed. Now, I have seldom seen such slovenliness in dress, even amongst the private soldiers, sir.
Now, I'm no groom, I assure you.
oh dear. William, keep it together. Keep it together.
What the devil are you doing here?
Fortuna audaces fauet.
Perhaps your boldness will bring you fortune.
Captain Harkness came back.
So, we ran away.
Oh.
I wanted to give this back to you.
Wow. She stole it for him. That's actually kind of sweet.
But it's not what I want for my sister. That sort of life.
I imagine not.
Maybe she could join the washers.
My sister says you're a good man.
Are you still a good man? Good test for William. Brianna, what is your plan here? Beyond being very American right now.
2 fucking bastards in my house.
Get back in the van! Ernie! I'm trying!
Ooh. Yeah! Come on, Bree.
Just go!
Unfortunately, there's a logo on that van. They'll be able to trace it.
That Rob fellow was waiting at our house, Bree. Thought you might not be safe either.
Okay, now what do we do? I knew it. Yeah, because the washers are probably the safest place.
And to travel with me under my protection. In return, you will be my laundress.
Well, one needs a kettle, a paddle, some soap.
Buy what you need.
She doesn't know how.
Reasonable. Accommodation.
He's gonna want something more honorable for you.
I know the names of the coins, but I don't know what you can buy with them. Except for what you can buy in a brothel. I wouldn't know if you could buy a loaf of bread or a horse with them.
Oh my.
I've never bought anything in my life. I earn wages, but I never see them. Madge spends them on our upkeep.
Yep. That's terrifying.
I am a whore.
No, you are not. Not while you're under my protection.
I see heaven when I see thee, Dulcinea. My name is Aldonza. No, no, my lady. It is Dulcinea. That's the vibe I'm getting. Oh.
Hunting knife, axe, and a snare for rabbits.
I like his priorities.
Thank you, sir. You can keep that as well.
Wouldn't want you wasting ammunition on the rabbits.
Well, this will be interesting.
I surrender.
If what I'm seeing with my good eye is real, you needn't bother with the state of this one. I rather think my eyeball is set, like a hard-boiled egg.
Ow.
Does this hurt?
Ah! I hate it when doctors do that. Does this hurt? Yes, of course it hurts.
The honey is for later.
Honey, it is then.
Yeah, but what happens first?
I'm going to need to grasp your eyeball and turn it a little.
Oh, I don't know if I can watch this. Hopefully this will work. Lord John is my favorite character. I want him with both eyes, please, if we can.
You want to?
I don't.
Good night.
She really was actually doing you a kindness there. You should at least walk her back to her tent because it's dangerous out there.
This is you, my dove.
Everybody all right?
For now.
I know Roger's in Boston, Bree. Might be wise to go and join him for a while, eh?
Fiona, I think it's time to tell him.
Give that a try.
Haha. Engineer FTW.
Ernie's right.
We're going to
It's time for
Roger.
me and the kids to go to Roger.
But you're gonna need a handful of gems to get there and back again.
We're even.
You best tell him, Janie.
Did she?
Tell me what?
Fanny's maidenhead's worth £10 and Madge was saving her. But Captain Harkness offered 20. I had a knife from the kitchen in my gown. And there wasn't any choice. I stuck the knife in his throat.
Yep.
Nobody was surprised when Fanny started screaming.
Thank you, William.
I have a correspondence for a burst von Schnell.
Oh, his eyes moving. Good.
Pardon, Madame Fraser. I have a private message for his lordship.
Oh, I see. Oh. Uh-huh. Yes, a private message. Mrs. Fig, let's close the door behind us and let them have whatever they're doing.
Which one are you sleeping with? The Baron or the sister?
Both, on occasion.
I can respect that.
You're saying that Richardson is a turncoat and a spy?
Yes. William will be carrying a cipher that will instruct these Hessians to take him and hold him captive, demanding your and Hal's cooperation as the price of the boy's life.
You need to tell Jamie.
Why are you helping me?
Pour vos beaux yeux.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck.
Oh, so much spy versus spy going on.
Can abandon 300 souls for the sake of one, even if that one is my own son.
Can you send a couple?
And one prisoner, whom you could parole and set free.
You're minding him for General Lafayette. His company's safe away already. No one should ask any questions.
My uncle.
Okay.
Save our son.
Okay. Lord John, Ian, team up.
Is he, mein Freund?
Thank you.
You've come a long way. Please stay for supper.
Oh dear. This was definitely a moving the chess pieces around the board to set up the last big blowout story. But I also really enjoyed this episode. I thought Jane finally admitting why she was there, that she was kind of a combination of trying to save her sister, herself, and also just stopping a really evil guy from hurting other people. But now she's not safe. And that speech she gave about how she doesn't even know how to use money was horrifying, because that's how a lot of women to this day are being financially abused. They don't have their own money. Although now we have the internet, we can kind of look up what money is worth. They're stuck in a really dangerous situation and can't get out because of that. And these days, it's usually lack of credit, especially if they've been in a tradwife situation. They don't have their own credit and they have no way to get something as simple as a credit card, pay for groceries on their own. And here we have her in a similar situation where even if you give her money, she doesn't know what it's worth. And people can completely take advantage of that. They could have walked up and said, yeah, a bar of soap is 10 pounds. And she would not know. I mean, she probably would suspect that doesn't seem right. And now those two are basically alone in camp. They're in almost as much danger as William is in right now. I mean, I'm, of course, concerned about William, but he can take care of himself. I'm a lot more worried about Jane and little Fanny back in the camp. So hopefully Ian and Lord John will take care of things and get him back and figure it out. And then we have Lord John having made the oath to the United States, breaking his word, basically choosing survival over honor. I could see somehow in the end Lord John stays in America, but I don't know. This is just a mess right now. I'm gonna just put all my faith in Ian and his abilities to sneak up and get William out.